If I can just get bites in one of the two.
Well, in the second one, it's, you might get bites, but you might not be happy with them.
That one's weird. I noticed the last 2 times I did it. I had bad luck.
Oh, that's not your
Normally
stream.
I can get at least one uni.
I tried to open your stream there and accidentally clicked on where it was Rex doing Fallout. I was like, what the? What are you doing?
Not Fallout.
No, that's why I was confused. I thought I clicked on you.
Let me see here. Alrighty. Don't freeze me, thank you. Alright. Oh, should have went back over it.
Oh, not the mission tab.
Good afternoon. Hello, Walza, Richard. Got a short stream today, boys. I got stuff to do. Meeting and stuff later that I get ready for, so I will be streaming 2 carp comps as if we haven't spotted enough lately, but got big head hunters and grass cutter, so this could go absolutely horrible. But, of course it's going to. Oh my gosh, bro.
Off to a good start then.
Free reset. Yep, more spawn. Alright, we're going to Sander Beast first here. I'm just gonna go on Keith because I gotta get set up for that grass cutter after this.
I will do.
Alright.
Depending on how this goes, I may opt out of grass cutter.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. Nice. That one's been kind to you here lately, old scores from the bottom. I'm trying to avoid that one until Club Series, Richard.
I think Richard secretly loves Ghent.
He does, because he likes Link to Manners too. I'm going in, Keith. Good luck to you, man.
Yeah, you do. I think Ghent is his favorite map. He just won't admit it.
Holy cow, I've started a spot fest. Look at this. Look at these boys up there with 108 pounders. Nice. Easier to go backwards. Or not. I think I'm gonna try the smaller mix. Oh, Richard, I bet you secretly go and farm at Ghent. Don't lie to us.
I mean, Richard, what are your feelings on Xander Zeke?
I was gonna say.
Or ideal accuracy?
He's over there trying to spot the oversized Xander secretly, probably.
I bet he's stocking up on crayfish from ideal accuracy too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give your favorite farm farm. Yeah, for sure. That is a great place to farm. Yeah, walls off. We're going in for the big coin flip here. Silver, big head, or nothing at all. I can get as low as 11 pounds, as many as 380-ish. I have no idea. Thank you, Wilson. I need a lot of it.
It'll be an adventure.
Keefe's due to have a good run on this. This one usually treats him really bad.
Horribly, in fact. As you so kindly pointed out in your video on the subject.
Mm-hmm. Well, you broke my low end, which was 11 pounds. I don't know how. What did you have? 7 or 8 pounds?
7.5. In my defense, I had like 200 pounds of silver that day.
Yep.
That's my usual on this, though.
Good afternoon, Les. I sound like a robot, Les, because I feel robotic that I've been spotting here for about 2 weeks straight. I know, exactly, Les. I read your mind. I feel like I'm just programmed to spot anymore. When I turn the game on, I just automatically start spotting. Thank you,
Keep
Richard.
the spot rod in your inventory at all times.
Yep.
I used to do that.
77.69. Uh-oh, it looks like the spotting has officially claimed this one now. This
It does, doesn't it? The spotting has overcome the natural approach.
appears that way.
It's pretty difficult for somebody to put that score up without doing it.
I'm hoping. Yeah, you'd have to have really good RNG. I've seen him do it before, though.
Well, I suppose if this is the bad peak normally, the spotting will break that. So.
Good question. I'm not sure. Somebody told me once they thought they hit 125, but I've never seen. I don't know if I've seen one over 116-ish. I know I've seen a 116 somewhere. One of my friends has one. I can't remember who. I should do that sometime.
Just try to get bigger.
Yeah, but I don't know for sure, Richard. Spotted 54, so I'm gonna clip around 157. A little farther. There we go. Don't know, boys. Got about 10 minutes to find out. Will we get a spawn? Ooh. Dennis has got 104 pounds silver in here. I don't know if I'm in the big head room, boys. I ain't seen any unique big head in here. Oh my God, we're in a silver room. I'm in a silver room, bro. That's bad.
I think I am too.
I just looked at the kill feed there.
Yeah, I looked up on the kill feed and I didn't see any big head.
I just got a nice swim off. That's always pleasant. Will I get a carp?
Oh no, there's a big head up a good bit in the kill feed. Uni too.
Well, I got a fish anyway. I don't think it's anything special. Be a big head at least. It is a big head. Moving on up. Hey, I just No, I tied my all-time low. So, technically speaking, I can't get my all-time low this time. Hello, Alex. What's up, buddy? I seen that, Daff. Unfortunately, that's what I was just telling the chat. Looks like I do have... yeah, I am in the silver room. Thanks for that, Daff. You could have warned me. Don't get in my room, sir. Could have. I see how my friends treat me anymore. Just lost the trophy jig head. Well, that's all.
By Hara by any chance? They're usually the culprit.
Yeah, be careful with those things.
Okay, game.
I'm riding it out. I gotta ride the first spot out for a while. Hello, David. Come on now. No fish are spawning.
Reeled it in the cast back out. Cast back short.
That's about what I'm getting ready to do. Come on now. Oof. 3 minutes on that downside hooks. Come on, bro. This is gonna be one of those runs. I still got grass cutter to look forward to. I've had some really high highs in this one and some really low lows. Got a pretty big range on this one, Alex. I think most of us do. Give it another minute or so.
Hello.
All right. I'm not gonna spawn either. I got 6 minutes technically, but oh, definitely a silver carp room. It very well could be. Sometimes I feel like I'm earmarked in comps where I'll never do good in them. Bob or Burbot, I know exactly how to do it, but it never gives me any fish. I really don't wanna. Come on now. I don't want to change hooks. Just go right out. Come on. Trigger a spawn for crying out loud. Bass Challenge don't like you either. That one, I have my ups and downs in that one as well. I don't like Lucky Spot hates me. The Lucky Spot
that hates everyone.
competition, that one, no, that one legitimately hates me.
Oh, Dancing with the Pike hates you.
Yep. Never podiumed in Dance with a Pike either. I don't think that's a very big fish. Is that a common? It's either a trophy or a common uni. Is it a silver? Hell yes, I love silver. Dennis finally gets a carp at 65.
Good grief, game.
At least it's a big head, Dennis. Oh, I'm gonna write it out. Hello. Oh, that was a good swim off. I hope that wasn't a nice one. I don't want to downsize hooks, but I'm gonna have to a second, I think. Just to try to scavenge what I can.
Ah, come on.
Silver? Or swim off?
Swim off.
Oof. Did you see him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's even worse.
He was a pig. I don't know what he was.
Oof. Hello? Dude, they didn't even spawn me in oversized. I got stuck on 11 pounds again.
Good grief.
How bad is it?
Can't catch a fish. Gone down to 2-0s. Still getting small-offs.
I'm about ready to try this for a second. That's just not spawning. Bad algorithm. What a trophy, big head, before I leave. Come on. Oof. 3 fish, bro. That was brutal. Come on, sir.
This comp must just hate me.
Oh, yeah. I got some catching up to do myself. 1 11-pounder. Been here before. And I'm not scared.
I am.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I beat a lot of sweaty players in that. You any good at that one, Alex?
My license is expiring. Wonderful.
Yeah, that one's not on very often. You'll see it a couple times, 2 days in a row or something, then you won't see it for a month. It's weird.
I think it's on tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, I seen that. It's usually how it does it. That's a hard one to find time to even practice for. Because it's not on very often. You're like, well, kind of lose interest. It's not on enough.
It's also a long practice.
Yeah, an hour. Hour of misery if you mess up. Alright, if this spot's not active. Oof, poor Dennis would have such a big score.
Getting all the silvers.
A silver's an understatement. He's got a 104 pounder, a 88 pounder. I'd have to scroll up. He's probably got 300 pounds of silver or more.
Wow.
That's it now. You tried, bro. What can you do? Just bad luck, Dennis. The coin flipped the wrong way for you, buddy. I had 200 3-pounder. What type of fishing technique? I'm trying to snag a carp. No, David, it's a lot to explain. Basically, we're just spotting out like a ground bait to try to chum in carp. The trick on this one is, or the difficult part of this one is, it's a coin flip whether you're gonna get the silver or big head. Big head hunters, so only the big head carp count, not the silver ones. And you could spot your mix out, not even catch anything really, as well. All right. Let's see if we strike out over here or not. Maybe. Very well could. I don't know if I can give it 10 minutes this time, though. Oh my god. Oh, there he finally got one. See, he got one back to back.
How did he?
Silver and a big head. That's what I was trying
Maybe
to
it was the big head.
progress. 88.
Oh, good.
He's hitting them. I'm about to go shallower with my float.
I've done that as well.
Well, what's funny is you test something in template and I just don't believe what that was said.
No, neither do I.
I don't think that's anything to do with it.
Nope.
All right, boys. Could be back to back really boring comps if I don't catch anything. That's what I get for having 2 good runs yesterday. Pum, 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 pum. I think I'm earmarked. Pretty sure. Thank you, Blast. Appreciate that. I don't know if we'll catch a fish. Is it speeding up for you, Keith, or no?
Nope.
Yeah, mine's slow. Bad. You didn't miss anything, Richard. Tight lines, that's supposed to mean good luck fishing. In other words, if your line's tight, you got fish on. Bro, I can't even get a spawn.
Nope. Well, I gotta swim off.
Oh, I can't really downsize hooks either. Come on.
Swim off. I don't know where to swim off. Come on, give me a fish.
I may not catch another fish. Come on, bro, to spawn a fish, man. I'm gonna give it 3 minutes, guys. If I don't get a bite, I'll downsize hooks, but I know this exact weather pattern. It's almost like I practiced it before and got bites.
In exactly that spot.
Mm. Mm.
And exactly that mix.
Exactly the hook size, exactly the setup. I knew I should have clipped that. Remind me next time I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but to be curious about it.
Oh, I think more and more we're getting the answer.
Yeah, well, no, it's a long story, Richard, but a week or two ago, Keith had emailed Fishing Planet asking about the deterministic and the random thing. And basically, it got back and said something about, what was it, Keith? It's not supposed to do anything with bite rate. It's more of which
Location.
spots are active. Yeah, location. So I went in pre-stream and tested a couple spots twice, and that both these spots were active, doing the same exact thing, same mix, same everything, as you can see. Now, whether when you go into the actual thing, if they're active or not. In other words, my point is, if you practice for something in a template, you go to that spot, and if you determine on that peak that spot's active, it should thus be active when you go into the competition. Otherwise, what are you practicing for? So to me, again, it still feels like the over RNG, however they set it up, is just weird. No consistency. Yeah, I'm not even getting a spawn now.
We have a biting fish.
You got a fish?
I do have a fish.
I want
It's a big head.
I want a fish. You lucky guy. I'm not even getting a spawn. No, I literally just, yeah. That's what they're, that was straight from the, Keith would have it somewhere. I don't want to distract him right now, but no, he emailed him because we were curious on an explanation. And the guy that first answered the email didn't know exactly because he had to confer and talk to somebody that had to wait until they came in. And then the response that he got was basically saying it's to do with location and not bite rate. What?
Sure doesn't feel that way.
Mm-mm. Well, no, because we ran two just to test it. I should have clipped it all. I would just like to know myself. It would affect the way you practice, in other words. Can you catch a fish and actually look at it? I can spin it around and like hold it up if that's what you mean. You can walk with it. Like if you have a friend in your lobby, you can walk with it and hold it up. Kind of like pose. Pose for like a screenshot. That sort of thing. I'm curious if my third spot's going to do the same thing.
What's your good tell you?
That it's not what they say it is.
No, I meant about your third spot.
Hmm.
That it's going to be the same.
I don't know.
Or are they going to throw you a bone at the end?
They could probably give me a couple fish at the end, more than likely.
Oh no, I'm on a silver run again. Catching so few fish that I can't really afford all these silvers. In fact, I have one big head in my bag.
Oh.
Gotta say, it's not looking good.
No. Well, I mean, technically speaking, the last spot, if it hits and you got 90 pounder, 50 pounder, 40 pounder, something like that, you'd be alright. But I'm
The
in
odds are
trouble.
bad.
No, not very good. Well, I can just tell. My spawn rate's just not the same. I did
Nope.
two templates starting at the same two spots. Back to back times got a 96 and a 94 from the one spot, and now nothing. That's
Yep.
why I don't buy what they're saying. Just changes the way you practice.
Yeah, exactly. You should at least have an idea before you go into practice of what to,
Yeah. I'm not saying it's supposed to play out the same exact way, but if you determine spots that are active or not, you get your
it should
hook
be somewhat
sizes.
representative.
Yeah. I think that's why so many people rage quit.
Yeah.
No, I need like a. What I really need is like 100 pounds right here. Otherwise, we're toast. How big was your? Did you have an oversized big head or a?
No, he's only at 44 pound.
Oof. Did you get a big silver?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, he wasn't that big, but it was oversized. I just can't figure why it does that sometimes. Like the first spot, I didn't even get a spawn.
Well, that was. Remember the guy messaging me about this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm raging about it.
Yeah. I just don't know why it does it though. Like, I mean, you spot out, you should at least get spawns.
Yeah.
Just feels broken.
Well, that's why I said it's hard to. When they set that thing and it says fully random or deterministic random, I just don't. The explanation that they sent back doesn't make sense.
No, not at all.
Because both of my spots were lethargic. Well, they didn't even seem active. I wish I would have clipped that. I'm doing it next time.
One of my spots was completely dead.
That was my first spot for the most part.
Yeah. I didn't even have a swim off.
Well, that's what the guy was raging about. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
he told me, he said, Roy, he's like, if I spot it, I should at least get fish active. I was like, yeah, you would think. Yeah, if this isn't active, I'm gonna have to try to freelance. That is not trustworthy either.
No. Is anything anymore?
Bite rates aren't.
The only thing that's trustworthy is that you could, at any point, get absolutely screwed over.
And you can strike a rich. I've struck a rich in this one a lot. So I'm fine with it. I just wish we knew they'd give you an actual definite answer. A, your
Yeah.
tiles are active or they're not.
And it's not like you only sat there for 30 seconds.
And it got me thinking about something too the other day. You know how Grizzly was talking about that internet thing? It'll pop up on your screen that I've never seen before. I wish they
Yeah.
had something in the game, whether you're in free mode or especially in comps. If there was a little icon that came up that gave you a warning that your RNG is broken or something like that. That would be great. Cause like,
Yeah.
hey, your RNG needs reset. Close
Get out of
that.
here.
Yeah.
Run
Is
for
that
your life.
because that's the problem with it all is if you don't know if the game's glitched out or not.
Yep. No, now I know what I was spotting, but nobody in my lobby has caught a fish for the past 8 minutes.
Yeah, but if you hear the conversation what I'm talking about, Richard, we just practiced this templates back to back, and both times my first two spots were active 100%. Both times my first spot I got a 90 plus pounder, and both times out of both of those spots I had plenty of fish. Whether I'd missed on silver, I think the second time I'd missed on silver, but it was nothing like this right here where it's just lethargic and not even a spawn. Same mix, same hook sizes, same bait, same depths, same setup.
Please be a big head. Thank you.
I can't even get a spawn. I wonder if I'll get a spawn in grass cutter. Probably not.
I'm scared.
I'm taking it down to 4 minutes, and then I'll try to salvage a fish. Let me try. I don't know why it would matter. It didn't matter in the damn template. Hello? I know when I'm not getting spawns. There's a spawn, finally. Swim off at least. Swim off. God, I wish I'd have clipped it. Well, there is, and that's my point is people get frustrated, and it's not for me. I don't need anything in this, and when I have a bad run, it doesn't bother me at all because I'm used to having bad runs because I have good runs and bad runs. But the problem is if you're to emails, like just a general person emails them and is complaining, and they know that they've practiced for something, practiced the actual peak. I practiced this actual peak twice, and I can tell you it's night and day different. I'm just not getting fish spawns. When the test that I did on both the same peak twice, this is the worst that I'd even seen. I can't even get a spawn when you get into the actual competition. So there's something else coded into the actual comp compared to the custom templates. And that's how I think people get pissed off when they practiced on something and then you come into it, whether you're trying to determine what what your setup's going to be, spot mix, that sort of thing, or even a lure comp, you'll find the same. There's too much of a discrepancy, too much of a difference. I know everything can't be the exact same. However, what are you actually practicing if you come in and this happens to just a general person? To me, I don't really care, but just for test purposes, this is about as horrible as it can get. Um, when I can clearly see I'm not getting anything. Well, that's the whole other factor, Richard, too, that you don't know. That's why I wish there was an icon because there's a pretty gray area itself on um, how do you know if your RNG's just busted? Do you need to pause? Do you need to? Because surely they don't expect it to run like this bad. And now this feels like there's just a timer that went on. And now I just catch a fish all of a sudden. So where was my spawns at the other spots? That's the part that I don't get about it. It's like there's just a timer that goes on and off, so you don't know, is your RNG coded that way, or does your game glitch out and you're supposed to close app and reset your RNG? I have no idea. Wish they'd explain it. Because now it just feels like I just got an active timer. And it just turned on all of a sudden magically.
Do you want me to read out the exact
Yeah, read it out.
answer?
Listen to this, guys. This is the email straight from Fishing Planet 2 Keith. If I was savvy enough to put up on a monitor or something, I would.
It seems that fully random is made for the fish to generate in random places as they do in real life, and determined is made to prepare for tournaments and competitions that users do not make, as this mode provides the bite in the same spots. So to be clear, it does not mean that one user will have bites and the other will not. One mode randomizes the places where the fish bite, and another mode is made so that the fish bite in the same place. That was the explanation. But
Yeah.
that is not my experience.
No, not for
It's not my
me either.
experience
Well, and
long
with all the
term, and it's not my experience today.
no, you got rigged today at Catfish as well. Yeah, and that's the part. Like I said, some people misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not a poor sport. I plan on getting my butt kicked a lot, but I literally just practice this stuff just to test it, and it's not looking good for what it actually is.
I mean, that explanation doesn't hold water.
No,
It
it
just
don't.
doesn't.
And Jack, not to, hold on a second, Richard. I'm trying to let me ask Jack something. Catfish Trials is notorious for that as well as many comps here on Fishing Planet. But did it feel like a timer just went on and off for you? Like it doesn't matter where you cast, where you're at. And see, that's what my first spots felt like. Now, when I was practicing it, it did not. It was not that case. And I not like in this one. I love when I just catch silver. I find it comical because it's a coin flip. But when I don't get spawns fast, and you guys clearly could see, it's like my timer just went on over there, and I scored 2 scoring fish fairly quick, if not 3, whatever the hell I just scored. You needed 300 points to win and couldn't get a fish in the last. Yep. But yeah, like I said, it's not just for me. It's just I wish that they would look at it. There just doesn't seem to be much consistency. And I'm just bringing that up, like I said, not to piss off the devs or anybody else, but it's just I can't be the only one that's frustrated with that, especially if a general person emails them and know that they practice something, and then when they practice it, you don't get anything near sometimes what you've practiced.
Not representative.
Well, yeah, your timer was off, Jack. That's what I'm saying. To me, it feels like more of a just a timer on, timer off. You had one bite first 15 minutes. Yeah.
And was it a bass?
Well, that's the trouble. Like I said, if any guys watching along here, I'm not saying don't practice, but be very careful when you do practice. When you expect too much, maybe try the fully random out. Try the deterministic. Try both of them. See if you pick up on any patterns. But to me, it's just sometimes it's just so night and day different when you practice. I mean, if there's things that you need to get better at, obviously practice them. I'm just saying be very, very careful over practicing for something because when you come into them, you're gonna get pissed off. And I'm not even pissed off. I'm used to it. I've just grown accustomed to it at this point. Oh no,
Well,
you're not bothering me. Let loose, boys. Well, and in the devs' defense too, I just wish that there was a way that you knew, like, are you just getting bad luck, or do you lose connection to the server and it doesn't show you're losing connection? Because I think if there's an icon, like I've got great internet, So it's not my internet. So why does the game sometimes feel like it glitches out and you're supposed to? Because surely they didn't want people just not to get bites. That just makes no sense. You're playing a fishing game. It'd be like playing a shooting game and your gun doesn't have any bullets in it, man. Or I can't even give you another analogy. Or you're playing a baseball game and you don't have a bat. It's like, what are you going to do if you're not getting bites? Or
Yeah.
But anyway,
But it's like
you know,
the explanation does not track with anything that anybody has seen in practice. It just doesn't.
hold on, let me look at it. Yeah, who knows? Well, then that's the thing too. Is like there's such a gray area. Like if you were to bring up, server hopping, I've been mentioning that for probably 2, 3 months now since the one guy told me that to try to reset my RNG by just simply changing servers. But gosh, I wish there was an indicator to let you know or something. Because to me, I don't really want to hop servers unless I don't feel like I'm getting a bite. But in that run in particular, if you guys, it just felt like that spot just for whatever reason activated. The other two just was not really active, and I don't get why. It's like fishing without the fish. I agree, Jack, and I don't like server hopping, but if I get in a competition where I feel like my thing's broke, and they clearly even said it on Discord, if you're in free mode and you're not catching fish, try changing room types. But yeah, I mean, like I don't care if I get my butt. What are we looking at? Catfish trends. This one, Jack? No, and that's the point, Josh. That's the point. Yep, that's the point. Yeah, I don't want to have to hop and fish in any other language but my own. And I don't want to feel like I'm getting some unfair advantage to go around and find a super room or that sort of thing. I just want a neutral bite rate and a functioning bite rate. Something that you can feel like you can influence on your knowledge and skills in the game. But yeah, to me, I don't know if the game itself just glitches out or that's the way they design it. You just there's so many little bugs in the game right now you can't even tell. But if there's that many people complaining in free mode even where they're saying change room types because they feel like the Nile perch has been nerfed, it probably does happen in these things. Well, yeah, and I don't like to do that either, Richard. I don't like to be honest with you. But yeah, like I said, I just wish there was a 5. I don't want some super bite rate. I don't want a dead bite rate either. Just give me a 5, something I can work with so I can, turn my luck from a 5 to a 7 by my skills and knowledge. I think everybody would agree with that one. And then from there, just separate things by the fish sizes. It's that simple. But anyway, fellas, anyways, all right. What'd you end up with, Keefy?
148.
Correct, Jack. And my fear is, what if some servers are just more active than other or more functional? Yep. What if some servers are just more functional than others, or rooms, or however they phrase it on here? That's the part that drives me crazy too. Yes, and that's a theory that I had. What if English servers by default, maybe more people playing English, so therefore uh, the server's overloaded or it just doesn't function as well as some of the other servers. But I've studied some of that offline, and it does, for me at least, uh, certain servers are just not as consistent as others. No, bro, I'm not Elon Musk, man. There's people that have a heck of a lot more game credits than I have.
I actually, I'd be scared to know how much that J. Cayman guy has.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Well, and a guy had told me that stopped by the channel, Jack, on that same note. Yep, a guy told me on the same note, like on PC, they can actually see the server numbers, and then they keep track of the numbers in regards to either being lucky or more consistent. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a problem that Fishing Planet at some point probably needs to look into. I could make a whole video up on the subject, but I don't know if it'd do any good.
Don't forget to sign up for Grass Cutter if you're doing it.
I am applied. I got 4 minutes, fellas. Hold on here.
Hmm.
Oh man, this one's a pain. Yes, sir. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now. I got 88 PVA bags. That's a good number, 88 there. So I don't. What the hell am I doing with that in here? All right, I got a backup run. But again, Keith, you know what? Just like you were saying, you think they're gonna give me some fish at the end. So it felt
Yeah.
like it felt like I was already capped in that, to where they were only going to give me one active spot to score out of.
Yeah.
I've seen that so
They
many times.
My final spot, I had what 44 pounds when I went to my third spot, and they
Mm-hmm.
gave me two regular big head uniques in that spot, and I think a trophy or something.
Oh, you didn't even get one oversized?
Nope. Was it two regular big head uniques and a regular silver unique in the same spot?
Oh, you don't like the match cats reels? You don't like these? I love these things.
Match catch is great.
Yeah, I like them on the spell launcher, bro. I think they rip them fish in pretty nice. I like them. I don't really like the silver stars. Is there silver stars? What those things
Yeah, so
called?
the stairs they're really slow.
They cost a fortune, bro. Yeah, I'm sure they cost a fortune. They're not cheap. None of these reels are cheap, that's for sure.
The price of anything doesn't really bother me anymore. Although I will admit that ocean line cost is a bit galling.
All right. You'll get there, David. You just got to keep casting, buddy. All right, I think I got everything. Let's hope so. Do I got a net? Yes, I do. Much time we got, Keefe? 2 minutes.
A
Or
minute.
1 minute. Got a minute? All right, 1 minute. Just budget your money wisely, man. That's all you Gotta do grind, budget, save, 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 save. Don't spend
Rinse,
until
repeat.
you have to. Early on, spend on keep nets. Slowly upgrade your gear from there.
Or
In other
stringer,
words, you end
depending on
up,
when you get to.
yep, or a stringer. In other words, if you get 3 or 4 rods and your stringer's not at your max level with the current level you're at, or your net, then you're just not gonna make money. All right, there. The guy there came up at the end and actually looks like he got there the old way. Is that a new name? I've never seen that guy.
I saw him recently.
Page
When I
on
finished,
train.
he was like 2 pounds below me. He was on 146 when I
Speaking
finished.
of
So he
pounds
got.
below me, get down there, Keith. Keith, what are you
That's not an achievement to beat me. Leave that bit my score.
All right, good luck, buddy.
I mean, he got some spawn right at the end.
I did. Too bad my other 2
No,
spots
not
went
you.
active.
That guy, the guy that won it. He was
Oh,
two
yeah.
pounds below me when I finished.
Oh, wow. Got the
Because
good,
I saw his
good.
name. Interesting.
Bum, bum, bum. I think I'm almost got lost. Almost got lost. I'm doing a full lake lesson this time. All right, guys. As if you hadn't seen me spot enough the last week, get ready for some
Here's some
exciting
more.
spotting here. More spotting. Can't find. What are you trying to sell? Without going back to the main map, once you fill your net or your stringer, as soon as you go to the next day, it automatically cashes you out, so to speak. I've always wondered who buys the fish, because there's not like a guy sitting at the dock or anything, but in other words, as soon as you advance to the next day, it'll cash you out, if that's what you mean.
That would be cool, though.
Well, yeah, and you had
You
to
could just go back. Here you go.
on
Here's
on the
my keep net
wicked.
empty, my net.
Haven't you always wondered, like on the wicked tuna, when they're like, "Yeah, I think it's got plenty of fat in it, a little bit of oil, looks good. Yeah, $10 a pound." I'm thinking, nah, I'm thinking more like 12.50, bro. They
Yeah.
never negotiate. I
Yeah.
mean, you ever wondered that if you watch that show?
Yeah. They must just be happy. Well, I mean, I
It's
guess they can be
sad,
happy
I
with the
know,
TV.
but yeah, but I just thought, I always wondered why they
What
didn't
they really
negotiate.
should do is say, "Well, I know a guy that'll give me 12."
Yeah.
See if the guy says, "Well, go to him then."
Hmm, yeah.
Sell your tuna on the black market.
Yep. Well, your fish is probably gonna spoil when you get there, so you can either take 10 now or none. It's possible, bro.
You'd end up trying to sell tuna fillets out of the boot of your car.
Hmm.
Church car parks. You looking for some tuna? Tell you one thing, the gear they use to catch those things is ridiculous. It's almost like an industrial winch instead of a reel.
Yeah. Sure, they're not cheap either.
No.
How about restringing them's not even cheap.
Oh, true. I imagine the frustration knowing how much it's worth when one gets off.
What lake was your most inconsistent in that final? Do you remember?
Inconsistent.
Or were they?
I actually have it written down somewhere.
Oh, did you keep notes on it? You're gonna be. That's funny.
Keep notes on everything. My most inconsistent. The Bridges Lake.
The bridges. Wow, I usually like the Willow Lake. Usually kills me.
I like Willow Lake. Willow Lake was good for me.
Willow Lake never does me good.
Willow Lake,
I was just curious
Arbor
if you.
Lake, and Cave Lake I like. Yeah, Bridges. It's funny though, again, that's similar to the sturgeon thing we were saying earlier. Your favorite sturgeon spot is my least favorite sturgeon spot. Like, why does this happen?
Yeah, Neil. After the other deal, yeah, I hear you, man. That I wish we could just throw it out quicker. If I could tape my trigger button down, just let it keep flinging it, would be great. It just so happens both the comps I can play in today because I got other stuff to do after this was both spotting. Although I might have been able to just free fish that last one. Oh, I was gonna tell you too. Good stuff, Daff. Amongst all the against all odds, you're able to make it there, man. Good stuff. I meant to tell you that earlier and forgot. Lost my train of thought. Amongst all the controversy in that Q1 and Q3, and the semis, of course. Great stuff making it to the finals, man. For real. You like the Arbor Lake? Fish one with a 10-pound bait? Holy cow, man. That's a heavy bait. That's more than what you're catching. Oh, I wonder how bad this is going to be. Well, Sewer got him a decent small. I'd be happy to have that small. Oh, he's in my room. Hopefully we're in a grass carp room. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can get anything here or not. I think I spotted 54. 56 will do. Maybe 55. Alright, now hurry up and wait. You call a silver small and I'll call it money, David. That's money. Those little bass there. Are those like $100 fish or something? Can't remember.
Oh yeah, at the start they're quite good actually.
I wonder if I got a spawn. got a fish. Don't even. Doesn't feel like more than a trophy though. Ghost carp. Trophy ghost carp at that. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
I could tell when it didn't max my rod. You know, when you first hook one, you're like, "Ooh, what is that?" Didn't have that factor to it. I was like, "Uh-oh."
It didn't surge up.
Thank you, Silas. Appreciate it, buddy. And hello to you. Boy. Good grief, Goofy.
Yeah, not the most fun comp in the world.
Well, it's not like the leaderboard's lighting up yet.
It never does.
Has anybody got a Yeti in here yet? No unis.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Oh, Daft's already going for a small. What'd you get?
Huh?
What did you get?
Nothing?
Oh. Oh. That looked like what you told me you were catching in the finals there. 54 pounder.
That was.
Oh, that had to be frustrating, especially didn't you go like a 50-50 on one spot, mirror and leather or something
Yep.
silly like that?
Yep. Back to back. That
I,
was not fun.
I'm pretty sure we just caught the same fish, me and Dennis. Why does it do that? No, he caught a ghost.
I don't
Never
know,
mind.
but I'm noticing it more.
We both just caught an undersized unique at the same time. Different species, though, at least. And I got 3 minutes. I've seen this algorithm before.
Well, so my biggest frustration. Well, I wouldn't say even frustration because I just kind of took it for what it was, but my mirror were all really underwhelming in the final. My leather were what saved my score. The other way around, I'd had a much better score, you know?
Mm-hmm. You had all medium-sized fish, right? You just needed a couple bigger
I
ones.
had 91 pound leather.
Was that your biggest fish?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you didn't get a mirror over.
Nope, my mirror were all underwhelming, but like I had 3 or 4 decent leather. I just didn't have the high end in my bag. And like I said, had I got 2 of them, I'd have been up challenging top 5. So I was actually not a million miles away.
Are you getting a spawn now?
I know. I have a theory on this one. Do you want to test?
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it, buddy. thinking I'm gonna have to bail out on these. Go for a small. And I'm rotating if I can just get one grass carp. I'm not riding this place out this time. Come on, bro. Oh, this is so annoying. Boy.
Living the dream.
I expected it. 2 spotting comps back to back that can go horrible. Yeah, I expected it. I keep waiting for point to point. Come on. I haven't played that forever. I love that one. That one's fun. Even though it's an hour and a half, but it's fun. That one actually goes pretty quick. Because you're just trying to get one of each. It's just, that one's...
It's all action.
Mm-hmm. And frustration, but a lot of fun.
Well, yeah.
Alright, now I should get a spawn. Come on now. Give me a bream at least.
Hello.
A tench? A Crucian?
Prussian.
Prussian? Anything?
Hybrid F1.
A random chub on a shrimp pellet?
Hungry catfish.
I'm not even getting this spawn. Hello? Alright. Pretty sure I just got something bigger than I should have. I worked my way up just like you did, David, there. I remember the Lone Star grind, man. And the walleye grind. And the pike grind.
And the sturgeon.
And
the sturgeon.
The sturgeon were horrible. The sturgeon. And the catfish, the shark, the arapaima.
Oh, the tarpon. Or did you have...
Tarpon. I did tarpon, yeah. That's how I got the maroon. Alright, one more minute. How about a fish spawn? It is the number 2 after all.
How about no?
Alright, Richard. Yeah, there's a couple fun comps tomorrow. But I got some work-related stuff to take care of after this, so. Grass carp. Baby grass carp. Yes, it is. It is, too. Thank you. We got a chance? Nope, not baby, but we'll take it. We'll take it. It's a 12-pounder. I'm out of here. See ya. Alright, boys. We're in second. That's where we're going to stay. I doubt it, but sounds good. Now, boy, that's a long walk if I go over there. But I'm going to anyway. If I don't get lost. Oh, is this where I want to go? That's not where I want to go. Right there is where I want to go. Thank you, Blessed. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening or afternoon. And thank you for stopping by. Well, if we could somehow catch a 70 pounder, then we're in business. Yeah, I'll try that next fishing. If I can get me an oversized, I will try that very thing. I've experimented and I have struggled getting a small before. I am not gonna lie, but I have tried the 4, the 6, the 2, the 1-0, the 2-0, the 3-0. I will try that number 8 though. You're not the first person to tell me that either. I will try that. Ah, okay. Hey, Tino, how you doing, sir? Oh, did he get a grass carp? No, he did not. I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you for asking, Tinto. Um, yeah, the small drives me crazy in this one fishing. I've had one time I had an 81 pounder or something silly in this, and I couldn't get a small. So annoying, bro. David, unfortunately, we are full. Yeah, we can only hold 20 in a club. I would suggest whatever platform you're playing on, try to look for some guys that maybe have an opening. And if you're active, maybe apply and see what you can do from there. But yeah, we are full. They only allow 20 per club. Well, also, David, for us in particular, we're kind of looking if we're to fill any spots. We're looking for players that are competition players. In other words, you'd have to get a little more experience because when the club series starts, we need players that are going to play in the competitions.
There is a section on their Discord for people looking for clubs. If anybody is on that and looking for a club,
Yeah, if you heard what Keefe just said there, David, there's a section on Discord if you're looking for whatever platform you're on and it's not cross-platform. So if you're looking for clubs, there's a section on Discord where you can post and see if you can link up with somebody and join their club if you need one, buddy.
I've seen a lot of people on there find clubs from it, so it does work.
Which Discord is that? Jack's
Their
wondering.
official one.
Their official Fishing Planet Discord.
If you type into Google Fishing Planet Discord, it should come up.
I kind of really hope this spot don't miss. I haven't used this spot in an eternity. An eternity. It's not the most exciting of tournaments, Sayer. It's basically grass cutter. You have to use pellets. Generally speaking, everybody spods. It's a gap competition, so you need 2 grass carp. They're the only things that count. You need a big grass carp and a small grass carp. And then whatever the gap is, if you have a bigger gap than the next guy, that's how they place you out. And you can only use one rod, so there's no rod stands allowed. So in other words, it could be very, very boring or very, very exciting if you happen to catch a big fish that's a grass carp, then you have the frustration of trying to get the small one. And sometimes you might plan it, you won't even get one grass carp. Or you might get a really big grass carp and there's nothing to go with it. Did you even get an oversize from your first spot or no?
No.
Me either. This peak must be horrible. Because I don't think anybody's. Let's see here in a second. Alright, going back to the big hog. I might have to downsize hooks if I need to. Spotted 48-ish. Yeah, I'm thinking so as well. Yeah, this one can be very, very cruel, bro. I'm heavily contemplating going down to a 10-0 as well here. I'm just not. The odd part is I don't think anybody in the room's. Not one person's got an oversized carp either. We're all catching baby carp. Oof. Does that mean we should go to a 10? Should I go to a 10-0? That's why I even got a 10-0 with me. Alright guys, just because this peak seems so bad, I'm actually going to go down hook sizes. I hate doing that, but... Yeah, 10-0. See if that changed anything. Let me know if you get anything oversized, Keefe.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's odd. I haven't even seen Dennis or one of these guys would have had it oversized by now. As well as I should have. Oh, come on, bro. It's going to be so bad if I have to respot another spot. I'm going to have to go smaller mix too. This might be one of those weird ones. You just need two grass carp. 6 pounder. Two.
Take note of his peak.
Yeah.
I always say that. I never do.
I don't either. Should probably. You don't like the walleye fishing, David. There's a ton of them. Keep casting, man. You will catch a lot of walleye.
They pay better than the bass.
I can't even get a swim off. So bad. I'm about to go next series 5-0. Or 7-0. Just to see if I get a spawn or not.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on. This is hideous.
Whose idea was this?
Fishing Planet schedule.
I knew better.
I did too. I would take any unique carp at this point. I just want to see a spawn. I think we're meant to catch carp on this peak. And their spot is way down there too. How low of a hook do I need to go, bro? Dude, that was a full mix. Keep reeling, bro. You can try speeding your reel up. If you click up, I don't know what you're playing on. If you click up, you see where those arrows are changing. You can try to change your reel speed. But if you got a fish on, it should automatically go to 4. If you're fighting a fish and somehow you've hit a button and it's only on 1, 2, or 3, you can just simply click that up. I don't know what it
Or
would
the
be on.
drag.
Or the drag. Your drag could be, if you press left or right for me, you can go like that. It might be plus or minus on a keyboard. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm literally not getting a spawn. It's so bad. Great, now it's gonna get worse. At least I can see now. Hello?
Oh, God.
I can't even. Alright, 1 second, guys. Giving it one more minute. I'm just going back down. Hold on, let's see. I don't have an 8 with me. Yeah, I do. Sure.
Why do I feel like this?
I would say that you would, for me, I would grind the Amazon man by far over the Maroon River. If you look around on my farming lake section, I got a guide for shark, arapaima, and tri-era. I would try looking at all 3 of those, see which one you like the best. But for me, Amazon hands down over the Maroon River. Go ahead, Keefe.
I was going to say, what are the bets now going down in hook size to get trophies?
Well, I'm just trying to get another grass carp at this point.
Yeah.
I figured I'd get a Prussian or something if I. You're welcome, buddy. Oh, there's finally an oversized carp at least. Get him, Daff, even though it's a ghost. This room's rough, man. Wait. Alright, guys, let me. Dang, bro. Alright, you know what I'm doing this time? I don't even care. Go back to series 4. Or no, I'm not. Another shutout. You live in the dream too, Jay. Oh, man. What can you do? I mean,
I'm right there with you, Jay.
I think we're all right there with you, Jay. I'm not shut out, but it feels like I am.
Trying to say you got a 12-pounder. How dare you?
I'm not even going to
You're
gloat
not into
about my 12.
you're not into doldrums like us.
Oh, man. I'm going to throw a small mix, guys, and I'm going just a carp hook 5-0 somewhere else. This won't be here. I might just go right back to the first spot. I think I am. Although the walk is not that pleasant. Go, bro, go. Run. Dude, I don't even know if I can get all this out. I'm gonna have to say myself, I might. Can you imagine if I caught a 60-pounder on a 5-0?
It would be fun. Probably won't happen, but it'd be fun.
You know what's stupid? Me, I was trying to clip the line before I casted it. In a panic, I'm like, it's not clipping my line. You gotta cast, idiot.
It's unclipping your line, in fact.
No wonder I never do good anymore. Golly.
Doesn't even know how to clip his line.
Well, I was watching the clock, panicking, thinking, I'm at the spot. I need to get this out there now. Actually, if I could just get like a 40-pound carp, I'd be happy. Dennis finally got a trophy.
I got a 70-pound common. Does that count for anything?
At least it's an oversized. Kinda.
Yep. Well, somewhat. I was sure it was this one that I saw something about. I'll have to find that out again.
You know what's gonna be horrific? If I watch a big grass carp swim off because I got too small of a hook on. I have to visually watch it. Have you ever had that happen in this one? When the sun's rising, you see a monster swim up. You're like, no, I needed you, bro.
I had it last time I was playing it. Remember, I had an oversized one, and it got bright, and I saw my little grass carp swimming away.
Oh yeah, yeah. That can happen on that end of it too. But for whatever reason, if a tent swims over a Prussian, it just never swims. Why are you even spawning,
Or a
bro?
bream.
Bream, yeah, the bream for sure. looks like I'm gonna have about 7 minutes to fish. Can I get a grass carp in 7 minutes? Now, if I get a 12-pounder off of a 5.0, that's gonna be frustrating.
You know what would be funny? If you
I
got one
haven't.
exactly the same size as your other one.
I had a gap
'Cause
in
then
this one. I had a gap in this once less than a pound.
wow. I told you before when my first two fish once when I played Siberian Can gave me a 2 point differential.
Oof.
I said, God, I hope I catch another one.
All right, boys, we're rocking the 5.0. You see the situation. You can't afford swim offs. That's if we even get a fish to spawn. All right, now we should be able to kind of see stuff, maybe. For sure, Jack. The last 3 minutes, I'm gonna go to probably a 1.0 or something. I'm just hoping to get. If I could just get, hell, I'd be happy with the trophy right now. 5.0 shouldn't scare him, you wouldn't think. I mean, come on, bro.
Why not?
I can't even see. I can see something. Can I see better with my glasses on? Got night vision? Day vision?
Ooh, this has not been a good day of comps.
Nah, that's all right. That's fishing.
I mean, I've only done 3,
What else did you play?
but saltwater giants.
Oh, that was slow too. I did see this. I didn't. Where were you? Was you top 10?
I got 9th, but I only
That's
had
it.
700 pounds.
The scores looked pretty underwhelming. I'm
It
thinking
was
about hit
hideous.
1,000 today.
Now I think Unicat won it with like 900 and something.
That's a bad peak for sure.
It was not fun.
I had a common carve some off. Come on, bro. Do I do a 2-0? Dude, they're just not spawning this time. I can't even see a fish.
Good for me.
Is that a, what is that? That's a grass carp. I swear.
Get him.
It's not a big one, but it's a grass carp. Now what? I told you I've had a
How dare you have a gap?
This-
How dare you? Give me the 9-pounder.
Well, I'm
It would put
debating.
me,
I
it would
know,
put me
right?
top 10.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm debating on putting a big hook on.
Well, I mean,
Probably
why not at
should.
this stage?
That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're hardly going to gain anything from a 6-pounder. Come on, be brave.
Nah. 12-pounder and a 10-pounder. And that's fun.
There's nothing to gain from getting a smaller one, really, is there?
No, I'm gonna do a 10-0 though, because I'm not gonna go all that. I'm gonna do a club series. Captain 10-0. That's got to be the
Ooh,
money. All right.
he's getting fancy on us. Your fancy cap and hooks. Does this even give away anything useful?
I found the new hook size, guys, for the small. It's a 5.0.
How did they even bite a 5.0?
The guy that was trying to help me with hook sizes earlier, Jack, I don't know if you remember, I put that little guide up on this trying to help people with the mix and stuff, how to get in, because it confusing. Anyway, long story short, I literally have tried the number 2s, the number 4s, the number 6s, the number 8s, and it seems like anytime you do the hashtag hooks, you get bream, you get Prussian, and everything else. So I don't know, man. I wish I could figure it out.
Is there figuring it out?
No, or are you just having bad luck? It's hard to say.
Is it just like you got that on a 5.0? Like, oh, I don't know. Is it over yet?
I got 4 minutes. I have 4 minutes of pain. Hold on, I see something, but it's not a grass carp. What the hell is that? I see something. So I'm off. Is it there? Something there? I'm losing my mind. I swear I seen a fish. Oh, there is a fish. What the?
Can I say you're not seeing the reflection of a cloud?
I could have. I couldn't. I seen something there. I don't think it's a grass though. It doesn't seem.
Wait for that fin.
Nope, that's not him. That's a little mirror. Or a leather one too. Leather. Oh. I'm gonna try. I know. Guys can call me a chicken. I'm just trying to get a fast one. Good night, buddy. Oh, the grass. This one, you know how it goes, bro. Oh, poor Daff. Get him, Daff. Okay, thank you. Yep, I'll accept it. Almost done here. I think we got lucky here. Not lucky, but... Oh, Beeve's got a nice one. Beeve will get it.
Hopefully.
Oh, hold on. Is that grass carp? Bite. Is that a grass carp? I can't tell. Don't swim off. Oh! It wasn't a grass carp. Never mind. False alarm, guys. That's a baby grass carp. Oh, I see that one. That was a tiny one, too. Bro, it's a 4-0. Quit running. Your 10-pound brother bit it. It was a 5-0. Pretty sure. What was that? Come on, something bite it. Grass carp.
Get him.
No! That was a nice trophy, too. Come on, bro. There's a grass carp. Please bite it. Please bite it. We got just enough time. Go. Oh! Ah, that would have been a trophy, too. Oh, of course, you'll bite, though. I bet you bite, won't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You like the shrimp, don't you? Nope. Dang, that was actually a decent trophy a second ago. Come on, it's a 4-0. It's got the magical X series on it. Oh, common carp. He's hungry too. Yes, he is. Alright, guys, we tried. That's all she wrote. Let's enjoy the fight for a second here. Or no, I should have brought that in. I need the money. Get in here.
Don't need the money.
Get in my net. Get in my net. Yes, I did. I got him in there too. Ha ha. Good try, but I needed to pay for that spot mix. I didn't really catch anything else. Oh, boy.
Oh, Beef did get a smaller. Well, he got a 16. He's got a 50-pound cap.
Nice beef. Alrighty, guys. We will... Okay. Alright, tomorrow, if I can get home in time from work, I will probably do the Bloody Threat. Probably these 3 tomorrow, guys. Bloody Threat, Amazing Bass Hunt, and the Tiger Trails, more than likely. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. I got to get ready for a work meeting, so I will not be able to stream the remainder of the day. I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Good luck out there to everybody, and as always, please stay safe And we'll see you guys again in the next one.